Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Beating the Odds. It is Friday, November 22nd, 2024. We are back with our college basketball best bets of the day. I'm still sick. We're still recording. Let's get rolling. But if you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button, like the video, hit the notification bell so you never miss a pick. We post these college basketball videos every single day. We also have an NBA video out right now and a college football video right now, so definitely go check those out after you're done with this one. We're going after 15,000 subscribers, so I'm excited to have y'all here. Let's go win together today. Let's go make some money. So let's recap yesterday's results. So yesterday, we made some fucking money, baby. Members only best bet, FAU, money line. What a comeback, what a win. Last 8 minutes were awesome. Drake plus 10.5. We didn't even need the points. We could have saved the money line. We could have laid 10.5 points, but we got 10.5 points. 21-point win there. San Francisco couldn't get it done late last night. St. John's plus 2.5. That was a win. That was probably the best college basketball game of the whole season. That was absolutely awesome. So much fun to watch. I cannot believe we covered that game, but I can't believe St. John's lost it at the end. I mean, they were by 17, 18 points in the first half. We had them by 6 or 7. 6 or 7 in the in the second overtime, but we got the win. We took the plus 2.5, not the money line, so we got a dub there. Syracuse plus 10.5. That was pretty much no sweat in the second half, and then Nevada couldn't finish it off. So overall for the year in college basketball, we're not doing bad. We're 10-7 overall for the year in college basketball, and we have a massive video for you guys here today. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 6 plays for you guys here for Friday of Feast Week. And I can't wait to jump into them, so let's jump into them now. First play I'm rolling with today, Arizona money line versus Duke. I know everyone loves Cooper Flagg. So do I, by the way. I think the dude's going to be a fucking baller in the NBA. But he's going to be, but Arizona's going to get this one today. First off, they're at home. And Duke does not usually venture well outside of Cameron Indoor so far this year. Now, granted, small sample size, I'm aware. But even so, in Atlanta, they look shook when Kentucky got a little bit of momentum. And then it could happen today because Arizona's crowd is one of the most wild crowds in all of college basketball. Plus is their biggest game of the year so far. Everyone, their mother is going to be at that college basketball game. And their Arizona football team sucks so bad. They're going to be extra wild to try to take out their frustration from this year. Caleb Love is still in Arizona. He's the best player on the court by a mile. I still believe that. Cooper Flagg will be a better pro, but Caleb Love is legit. And Duke, I don't really know who they have to guard Caleb Love at all. Arizona has their new foreign big man. He's been I think he's going to be really good. And Jaden Bradley's a really good defender for Arizona. So I like Arizona on the money line here versus Duke. I think they win this game outright. I think it's actually a pretty, not lopsided, but I think it's like a 6-7 point win for Arizona. So I'm taking them here on the money line versus Duke. Next, we're going with Baylor plus 4.5 versus Tennessee. Like I said, man, they played the game of the year yesterday. Conventional wisdom would say that there would be a little bit of a letdown. I don't really see that being the case today. The reason why is because Tennessee played against UVA the night before, and UVA cannot hold a candle to this Baylor team. Baylor has so much talent. First off, in their backcourt, and in college basketball, you've got to be able to control the backcourt. And Baylor has, out of the 3 guards that are playing, they have at least, I think it's that Baylor has the best guard in Jeremy Roach. And then you can make an argument for Nunn or Ziegler for Tennessee, but I think that Baylor has 2 of the top 3 guards, which is a really big deal. I think it's probably 2 of the top 2 in all reality. Nunn and Roach are fantastic. Omier on the inside was such a big pickup in the transfer portal for Baylor. I think he's great. A really good inside presence. And Tennessee lost a lot in the offseason, the NBA draft, to the transfer portal. I think this game's really close, one way or the other. I think this goes down the final possession very similarly to what happened with Baylor and St. John's. I like Baylor to cover this spread. 4.5 points is a decent amount for 2 teams this good. Give me Baylor plus 4.5 versus Tennessee. Next, we're going with SMU plus 2 versus Mississippi State. The sharp money's on them. Mississippi State has a lot of trouble scoring, especially on the road. They're playing at SMU today, and there's no vision familiarity from Mississippi State. I think SMU is going to have the vision familiarity to score plenty. Mississippi State does not score the ball with any sort of ease at all. It's like watching paint dry in a way, or like gears grind. It's not great to watch. Plus, SMU's getting 2 points at home. I think they win this game outright. Give me SMU plus 2 versus Mississippi State. Next, I'm rolling with Texas Tech, minus 10.5 versus Syracuse. Syracuse's crowd's energy will not be in Brooklyn in the same way they were yesterday. I mean, they're not going to be up for a third place game like they were. The sharp money is all over Texas Tech. And for me, when it comes to Texas Tech, man, I mean, this just seems like a trap line. It doesn't look right. Syracuse had the same exact odds, the same exact line yesterday against a better Texas team. And I think Vegas is laying a trap here where everyone saw Syracuse keep the game against Texas really close. They bet it again today, and Texas Tech runs them off the court. Plus, I love Texas Tech's team. I love their coach. He's the Old North Texas coach, and he's very, very good. They have the talent to make a run in the NCAA tournament this year, specifically on the out, specifically with their guards. Again, the line's a trap line. It doesn't look great. The sharp money is on Texas Tech, so I'm rolling with Texas Tech here today, minus 10.5 versus 'Cuse. Next, I'm going with Nebraska, plus 11.5 versus Creighton. First off, big-time rivalry game. Rivalry games are always a lot closer than people think. On top of that, Nebraska can fucking shoot, man. Hoiberg being there, I mean, obviously that's his son, but they got Essigan from Wisconsin, and that dude can shoot the lights out, which when you're playing against Creighton, you got to be able to shoot the ball, and they definitely can with this backcourt. And Creighton lost a ton, and I mean a ton over the offseason. I mean, losing Shireman, Trey Alexander's, like those two in particular are huge, and they still have Kalkbrenner, but they lost a lot on the perimeter, a lot with their guards, a lot with their forwards. The Sharps are on Nebraska. It's a major split too, and I get 11.5 points. And Nebraska is one of the best shooting teams in the country, given this backcourt, or they will be. Excuse me. I like Nebraska here a lot in this game, plus 11.5 versus Creighton. Next, we're going with Utah State, plus 2 versus Iowa. This is a major coaching mismatch. Frank McCaffrey is terrible as a coach. He is so bad as a coach. He does not coach defense, does not have a good temperament, loses his mind quickly on players, and he favors he favors whoever. If he favors people whose last name is McCaffrey, that's just what happens. And right now, the Utah State has a 25-65 split, so 25% of the bets are on Utah, while 65% of the money is. This is, to me, obvious. You got to go Utah State here. I don't know as much about Utah State as I would like to, for the record. But what I will say is that Iowa, I know Iowa like the back of my hand. They're a team that's going to score a decent amount, play literally no defense, and their coach is going to cost them with some stupid asshole thing he does late in the game. So I'm taking Utah State here plus 2, not because of Utah State per se, but because of Iowa and their coach. I can't stand Frank McCaffrey, man. Holy shit. And guys, so those are the 6 plays I have for on YouTube today. But I do have 5 members only best bets in college basketball. You can get at cdmbets.com/picks. We also won the NBA, one in college football today. You get those all at cdmbets.com/picks. As a member, you get all our members only best bets every single day, which was profitable best bets on a day-to-day basis. On top of that, you have direct line to me. So any game you're considering betting, reach out to our hotline number, get a guaranteed response back about any game you're considering betting, and get our free picks on YouTube sent to you before these videos come out. That would take advantage of early lines, early odds. You can website cdmbets.com/picks, cdmbets.com/picks, cdmbets.com/picks. So guys, go lock in those picks. Let's go win together today. Let's go make some money. I'll see you all tomorrow.